Hi everybody, how are you? It's a bit chilly here. We've just had a new system move in and it's really cold, and we had these wild winds last night. It was just bonkers. And then this wild rain, and yeah, now it's a bit chilly. Anyway, we are in the dark moon. And this morning, just as I was kind of waking up, I had this sort of image of what a dark moon is. Okay. And this is why it can feel so uncomfortable. We have got a little piglet pen here. And in the corner, listen, it's muddy. They've got a little corner, they've got a little bathroom in the corner. They come out, they run around all the paddock as well. But it's the kind of their little house. And then, it'll stay there for about 6 months and then we'll move it. And while I'm going down there, so I thought there was a dog at the door, but while I go down there, I mean, it's smelly, it's messy, it's dirty, it's squelchy, it's all the things, okay? And then they move on and we will rest that paddock. And then you start to see the difference that they make to the soil. It becomes so green, like bright, bright, bright green, lush, lush, lush grass comes sort of bouncing up almost. And out of that time of sort of smell, and it's a bit shitty and it's a bit yucky, you just patiently wait. And then it starts to come. All the nutrients are going back into the soil to then grow this beautiful, rich, rich green grass that the cows that come over from our neighbour scoff. They go straight for it. So here's the thing. Dark moon can be really uncomfortable because you're having to look at aspects of yourself, or emotions can come up that just feel really draining, or you go, oh my God, am I still dealing with that? Or why is that issue still coming up? And it can just be really frustrating. And it can just be so easy to not use it as like a compost to grow. We can just sort of, I could just, like, for instance, keep that pig pen there all the time. So it never regenerated. And that's what can happen if we don't use these opportunities to kind of go, oh my God, how can I grow? How can I feel this? How can I, remember and go, yeah, I remember that. Can I reframe it now? I'm older. Is there, how can I reflect on this and mine the gold and let go of what no longer serves? It's like the sieving process. Hold on to what you really need and let go of the rest. Okay. I'm going to pick a quick card for today. All right. Just as a little support, because I'm not feeling it so much at the moment, but I've been feeling it, let me tell you, for some time. But yeah, I just know that it can be tricky. So I'm using language of flowers. Feels like with that nature kind of sort of analogy, it might just feels appropriate to have a nature card to support it. So a card to support us as we go through this dark moon. A message. Vitality. Mexican marigold, vitality. Yeah. That's what it feels like to me. Even if, you're feeling tired, are you resting? Or are you pushing through, Are you just in that state of that addictive? Because it's so addictive, that busyness is so addictive. It's so addictive. So to really just kind of go, no, I'm just going to slow down. I'm just going to rest. I'm just going to have some quiet time. That's how you recharge your energy system, by resting and regenerating. Just like, you know, the vitality of the soil is, you know, regenerated and nurtured by the little piglets. When the Mexican marigold connects with you, it's a reminder of the vital life force and energy that runs through all things. Greater energies are working for you right now and should provide a change in situations for the better, even if they seem dire. Healing is indicated on all levels, and the possibility of a renewed vigor for a situation you may have thought was over. Remember that life works in cycles and that your personal energy is a powerful force. Interesting challenges. Challenges of this flower is unbalance, irrational expectations, and failure to let go when you really need to. Which is what I was saying. Just, you know, watch that addictive cycle. We all have it. We all have it. You are not alone. We all have it because we live in a world that hustles and celebrates productivity. Okay, and busyness. Wear it like a big badge. Oh, I've been so busy today. I've done all this. Got so much done. Do it. We all do it. Slow or halted healing due to a disconnection of the mind from the body, blockages caused by laziness or victim mentality. A boost in enthusiasm and interest may need to be attained. This morning, I got up, literally, honestly got up, and I was like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I was tired because Archie had been up and he'd just been really unsettled last night. And I was just so like, oh. Anyway, it was my classic car meet today. And I was like, oh God, will I go? Will I just put it off? And then I just thought, actually, I just don't want to sit at home and potter about and do a few things. I mean, there's things I can be doing, but I was like, I had it scheduled in my diary. Will I go? Anyway, I got dressed up, got time to get the car out, and I went down and I had a lovely time sitting at the table. Lots of really interesting people talking about lots of different things. There was a guy who used to work in the diplomatic service, Australian diplomatic service, and he was talking about, you know, all his what do you call it? Not assignments. They're not assignments. Postings to Papua New Guinea and Jakarta and all the rest. It was just so interesting because, you know, I lived a lot of my life abroad, and then there was another guy there, and he was originally from Holland. His parents were Dutch. He was born in Belgium, but was traveled all over and then raised in South Africa. Just so lovely to be at. And then, you know, everybody coming up going, oh, what car have you got? And oh my God, it's gorgeous. What year is it? And, you know, beautiful woman coming up and going, now we've got another meeting here and do you want to come? And we're doing lunch. And it's so nice to be part of different communities. You know, there's a lot of me that's part of communities, you know, around this kind of work, but it's really good for me to take my other parts. This is very much a part that my father and I had in common. He was a great classic car enthusiast. So for me, just to honor that part of me, and in some way, just when I was listening to all those men chatting, it reminded me of my dad, and, you know, just having that shared passion in classic cars and taking my old girl out for a drive. So that energized me today. You know, I could have sat and gone, oh God, it's cold and miserable, it's been raining and I didn't get a great night's sleep, and maybe I'll just stay at home, you know, watch crap TV instead. I didn't. I got out. And I went out and about and did lots of different things as well, and came home at lunchtime, and it was great. It's great to do something different. So that got me out of my potential victim mentality and my kind of laziness. I hate that word, laziness. I've got to be honest, I don't like it. But you know, that where you just get in that slightly, oh, it's just all a bit hard. And sometimes you need a bit of a, come on. And other times you need to get back into the cave, you know, it's no right and wrong. It's just knowing when you can nudge yourself forward. So that's what I did today. Anyway, listen, wishing this dark moon does all the things to really support you. And even though it might feel a bit at the moment, just know that it is going to be boosting you in the long term. Anyway, sending you lots of love. As always, I'll speak to you soon.